Starting up that franchise first thing Friday.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see
Oh, I'm playing against the Dolphins, bro. This might be a high game. Both these teams suck.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd.
I wish I could select my playbook. I think I gotta do that in the settings.
They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he ain't gonna pick his play, bro. Is he even here?
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, they want to do these middle crosses, bro. Not something for that.
A good pick up there, a 22. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
What?
Expanding a little bit on Kenyon Drake. Interesting year because hardly
used
early on. Then Jay Ajayi goes to Philly, and he took over as the Dolphins lead back after that trade.
And was never a lead back in college. He was always that accessory piece who helped him in the special teams as well. So we'll see what the Dolphins decide to do in 2018. See if they give him a little competition at that spot.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete. And he uses that agility to slip past guys and make plays in the backfield.
That draft year 2010, 15th overall pick. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing.
Yeah, that should have been a fumble,
that's
son.
certainly going to be the key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sideline.
Yeah, he's going for it. He's going
go for this on the opening drive. They are going for it. It's Tannehill.
Oh, man, that was supposed to be my double into.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
I think once I finish the long shot on 19, I'm just playing online. So. Yeah, it was actually pretty good, yo. It wasn't as hard as it was last year, but once you finish the long shot, it takes you straight to franchise mode with Devin Wade instead of the MUT. You can do that with the other dude, like, cause he's a coach, so it lets you pick which one you want to finish.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they can finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Look at Odell. Look at Odell about to get this streak. He don't even know it. You don't even know it.
To the 38. That's where the first down marker is.
And the sad thing is, I don't even care if he double coverage, bro. It's Odell, B. Odell's out. Look at that. Oh, never mind. Interception. Damn.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
He played me on the inside. That was nice. I like that.
Get the football back. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course,
Where you going, homie? That ain't gonna work for you, B.
Tannehill with a hook up to Parker for the Dolphin first. Tannehill on first down.
Where did he go? Where was his man at?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football outside the 30 to the 29. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Why was he froze like that? I'm trying to figure that out.
On first down, Drake. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Yeah, defense, Giants defensive 4 is a beast. Matching his run game.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Damn.
Screen to Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
He's working me right now.
First down, Tannehill.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10.
Do this right here.
Defense showing blitz. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And that'll bring up second down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wondering about his mechanics right now.
Oh,
you know,
my
and that's
God.
the tough part.
He is eating me across that middle.
Make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Drake off the give from Tannehill. And he's going to be stopped dead
Stuff in
in
his
his
run
tracks.
game.
Right
I just
at
can't
the line
stop
of
this
scrimmage.
pass across
Calling
the
no gain
middle.
on the play, and it'll be second down.
Yeah.
On second down, it's Drake. And
Yeah,
this
his run
time the
game
yards
is a
won't
lot.
come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. He is, by the way, Jarvis Landry, the man who led the NFL in receptions this last year, 112 of them.
The only issue for him, because he did put it in the end zone 9 times, and people fear him as a running back after he catches the ball, he only averaged 8.8 yards per catch, and that's really down for him. Normally, he gets more after it, but boy, he is a catch machine in the short career he's had.
Also had a career-high 9 touchdowns in 2017, more than the last 2 years combined. On fourth down, Tannehill. And it's caught.
Come on, son.
And he will
Like,
have
why
the
my
first
man's
down
not
before he's
playing
brought
that?
down at the 3. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal.
He's just destroying me across this middle, son.
On first and goal, Drake. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this time out. Now Tannehill. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards.
He should not be getting that across the middle like that.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one.
Like they should be covering that spot. That should just keep going through.
The tight end, but not there.
Starting to get annoying.
How about the corner defeating that logic?
Yep, another.
Really nice tackle.
Should have caught that interception.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They'll run. It's Drake. And nowhere to go.
He should have kicked a field goal. He got negative 13 rushing yards, bro.
On 4th and goal from the 2. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. So the football switching hands here in just a
our
second.
pass defense sucks, but our run defense on point
for a second
right
may
now.
have lost the Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams, but he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? Last 9 NFL.
Look at Odell. Look at Odell.
Quickly here for 6 points.
Odell, son. That's how it's gonna be this season too, bro. Just give it to Odell.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
One play, 93 yards. Odell Beckham. It's over. If I had the rights to 50 Cent music, I'd bump it right now, son. So if I had the rights to bump 50 music, I would right now. Because Odell just sexed him.
Getting ready to come back out onto the field. Take a step back, Charles. You look at the Dolphins in 2017. Look, they were 10-6 in 2016. Many people thought, wow, here we go. 2017 high hopes. They limped to a 6-10 finish, however.
Yeah, and you use the word limped, and it started with the injury to Ryan Tannehill. His knee in preseason, in camp.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon. In there to bury him for a loss of 11. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down.
Oh my God, why does he keep getting across this middle, son? Like, I got the middle covered. Why does he keep coming across?
By the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, shit. I missed that whole tackle, bro. Damn.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 56 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
How tall are you? Are you tall enough for that weight?
Position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis. Some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus.
Might have fun with Odell again, son.
A lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Buying time to his left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll
need to get a bunch formation. Here we go. Not that way. The opposite way. Here we go.
3 yards remaining here on second down.
Oh, I got Brandon Marshall. Didn't even know it.
On play action. Now Manning.
Oh, wow, Brandon Marshall, you some poop.
Probably should have had it. Third down
now. We're going to go I formation.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown
Odell for the win
here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Manning going to try and throw on third down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, I got another game. Oh, yeah, I was talking about something different.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Oh, he gave Odell man-to-man coverage on that slot, son, on a vertical.
Deep for Beckham. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I'm laughing
That's
to
what's
myself
up.
because I could just
I need the likes, man. Y'all just watch it. I need the likes too, B.
Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion.
What?
Get there this time, and they bring him down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining.
You know what? I'm Hail Marrying this. I don't even care.
There, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL.
Right to Odell.
Your tackles operate normally. Get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
But one thing's
I still got 1 second left.
And you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver.
He picked quarters 3 deep.
Nice job defensively.
He's scared of Odell.
Time for one final play
he did it again.
Half, so they will go for it on 4th down. One final try now for Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald.
Bro, you're not running that back. You can try.
His time is now run out on this first half of action.
All right, now I got to play my game this half. I've been bull crap in the first half.
On EA Sports.
Worried, son. I just was trying to get it to Odell. Now I'm about to put in the work. Yeah, I'm on a 3-game losing streak today because of crap. Well, 2-game.
And the Giants ready to come out now. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they
Like, this
have
dude take
dialed
mad
up that'll
long to
give them an
select plays,
advantage
bro.
to move
Like,
the
it's
ball
annoying.
downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now Darquan. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out. You ain't catching me, bro. I'm out.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants. Orleans Darquan, 75 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest
Gotta play my
crease,
game
he can
now,
take it the
son.
distance
Gotta
like he
play.
did there.
How about the leverage
Oh, wait till 19 on Friday with Saquon Barkley, son. Ooh.
That crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Oh, this one might go out of bounds. Nah, that's good.
The return will come from Sonoris Perry.
Oh, he almost ran it back.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more.
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna make
8 to
him
10,
throw that
kind of a
joint low every
opener,
time.
whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Tannehill hands to Dre.
Oh, we got a good runoff.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Tannehill, and he finds Julius Thomas. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Tannehill with a hook up to Thomas for a Dolphin first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did
Now
it
we
with
got
that
to
big,
play
wide
man.
body of
Get that
his.
underneath.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
Oh, I'm about to say. I know we hit that.
The ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Tannehill now to throw.
Oh my God, that cut. You're supposed to be playing underneath, son. Don't play him up, yo. My God.
There and the Dolphins have a first down.
This is annoying, son.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Look at
He's
this
going to leave this for his
motherfucker
running
left
back.
over.
It's complete. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they're
Like,
able to get
where's
this
you
one
supposed to be
past the
having a
30
man,
down to
son?
25. 15
I don't
more
get
there,
it,
and they're
yo.
on a roll. It's another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in
Well, he
space.
put D'Angelo Williams in the game.
Yeah,
That was
if
a
he can
smart
get a
move
matchup
on his
against a
part.
linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Counterplay, Drake. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be
Like, what's the point of making you do that if you're not going to do it?
down yardage he needs before
I'm
he's
getting
brought
tight.
down at the 6.
Getting so tight.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, he bumped off his own man.
Yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Here's Tannehill.
Bad throw it away. That should have been intentional grounding, though.
His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
All right, so he playing. That's how we're going to get this dude.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. His pass caught at the
how did he get in?
Take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
So
Julius
sick right now.
Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Bring the tight end free downfield for
I'd be messing up that run.
Down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On play action, it's Madden. He's going to fire one, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Oh, almost missed that.
And that'll make the score 21-14. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out come the Dolphins now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force
This dude is huge, bro. Now I see why he be getting it. Taller than everybody on my defense.
Sets him up better for third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down.
Let's get it.
And that is incomplete. They had to go for
Let's
it with
get
such
it.
little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On the run, Darkwa.
Oh, you thought because you was on the edge that was going to do something, homie? Come on, B.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage.
That made it easier.
Call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's Darkwa. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Dolphins
I
are
don't
going to
care.
take another timeout.
He got to score. I'm in field goal
Seconds, so
position.
one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
I don't care what the people say.
Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. And play
Call
is stopped
timeout,
here.
homie.
Timeout.
I'm going to make this
It's the
field goal.
defense
I ain't
calling the
worried about
timeout
it, B.
here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here. as
I
we
ain't
step
worried
aside.
about it, B. It's good.
And this one is right down Broadway.
You got to score and get a field goal.
Double digits now at 10. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
I play smart.
The fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board,
And it's
even if
good
only
twice.
3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what
You
happened
think that
there.
factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Tannehill now to throw.
What? Son, I should have caught that interception. Like, I should have caught that interception. That is wild. I had that perfectly scouted.
Now it's Tannehill.
Like, it was perfectly scouted. He ain't got no more timeouts, and I'm not calling a timeout for this dude.
A gain of 6 there on first. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. Now Tannehill.
Give me the interception. Give me the dude to catch the interception.
Thomas that time, and that takes us from second to third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught
Like I'm clicking
99%
on
of
them
the
to
time,
catch an
make a play on
interception,
the
and they won't let
quarterback.
me catch
But
an
in this case,
interception.
making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And some room to work. And he is out of
Run out of
bounds, just
bounds.
a
I don't
yard or
care.
two shy of the
Gotta
30.
score a touchdown and a field
First down
goal.
on the
If I get the ball
14-yard
back, you ain't
pickup.
doing nothing.
Obviously a tough spot here. They need a lot of luck to win this game, but still a small chance.
They've got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
Tannehill.
Wow.
This will be caught inside the 10.
Wow. That
And he
just
is out
happened.
of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24
That just happened, son. I got waxed at the end.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Looking middle.
Yeah, you see that little dude, right? It's zone. It's a zone though, so he had to be open.
They exist when you're between the 20s. They don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Second down following the incompletion. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This is called.
Oh wow! If he wasn't there, that was an interception. If he wasn't there, that was an interception, son.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
He lucky his man was there.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage.
Yeah, that dude. That dude been losing yards since forever, son.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
Yeah, he's got it. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for
That shit is
this one.
hilarious, son. I know you tight, boy. He tried so hard to get in, yo.
Not great starting field position here for the offense.
We'll go for a 99-yard touchdown, B.
Manning gonna throw here.
Oh, I got a safety. It didn't let me throw the ball, son.
Safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years.
It didn't let me throw the ball, yo. I'm so tight. I tried to launch that joint, son.
He's got a great point.
I tried to launch it. He can't win. It's alright. You still need that.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
I was trying to throw a bomb, son, but you know Peyton, Eli with that dumbass cockback.
Some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular
I threw one the first time. The second time, he just left him wide open.
Down to the last play, we're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was
We
a
out
long
here,
shot.
son. We did our thing. Giants, baby. I know, man. All these L's. Yo, I'm trying to skip this, B. Skip this, yo. Why you looking at these dumb plays?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL.
Yeah, he
on
cooked me
EA
in the passing
Sports.
game,
For more,
son.
check us out.
But the
at
rush game, I had that on lock.
EASports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Let's see what this dude record was. Oh, he was 60 and 62 and 60, yo. He on a 4-game losing streak, yo. I know how that feel, B. I know how he feels, son. Not to get no dubs. I'm gonna play one more. Let's see who I can use for this one. This team. Oh, my matchmaking is high because I'm out here cooking. Should I use Jared Goff and the boys? Nah. I'm gonna use Baltimore. I'm gonna use Baltimore. Because my man Ray Lewis went to the Hall of Fame. And Avery going in next year, bruh. Nah, his next year is his first year eligibility is next year. He retired a year after Ray Lewis. Nah, he went to after they won the championship. He played with the Broncos, I think, for a year, and they didn't do nothing, and then he retired. Yeah, he retired after that. Yeah, son. Yo, I am a big fan of the U, son. Everybody that came out of U was nasty. That's like my favorite college team, son. The U. I love the U forever.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is
Oh
Madden
man, I'm playing the
18 on
Eagles,
EA
bro.
Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory.
Yo, Barry, you an Eagles fan, right?
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
Now you said you like the Ravens. Yo, I'm playing with the Ravens for you, bro. It's for you, man.
Out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up.
Let's hope Joe Flacco don't mess me up.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
Oh yeah, I'm getting the dub next time I use the Browns. I'm gonna use them at 19 though. Nah, he really is a Browns fan, son. Like, yo, son, he really is a Browns fan, bro.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi.
Oh,
To speak of there as they'll bring him down.
how you get that hatchet?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on
Oh, Terrell Suggs still playing, son? That's wild. I thought he retired.
They run again with Ajayi.
I know, I'm used.
30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On play action, Wentz. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I got an interception for you, Barry.
This ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning.
Yo, he blitzed me crazy, son. Did you see that?
Yards, was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald?
I'm about to send Mike Wallace out there, bro.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the
Rams. Oh, he didn't get it.
Last in the league in scoring to to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title.
I forgot I had Mike Wallace, bro. Yo, he is bad.
Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
Yeah, you're on the Ravens, bro. Mike Wallace an animal, son. I remember he was on Pittsburgh, bro. Oh my God, he was the. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't want to flip the play.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw.
Oh my God, play like crap. That possession.
And he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to
Ooh.
drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down.
Are you talking about the Steelers? Nah, they might. The thing is, if y'all don't pay,
that'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Eagles will have it.
If y'all don't pay Le'Veon Bell, y'all not doing anything, son.
J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL man.
This man keep putting up numbers for y'all every year, son. They ain't giving him his bread.
Which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people participating.
Y'all didn't lose. Oh, he got me. Damn. Y'all didn't lose because he got injured. Y'all niggas lost because y'all lost.
10, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah, he came back in the playoffs. I remember that year. He came back in the playoffs, bro. I remember that because they lost the game. Oh, you talking about the last game? Yeah, they took him out for the full game.
Plays like that really hurt.
Son, I believe it.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Hello?
This is taken about
Did you leave it now?
And the decision to bring it
all right, I got you.
Cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back
right,
shy of the 20. It certainly was a disappointing end of the season for Baltimore as their offense comes back onto the field. But everyone remembers Cincinnati knocking them out of the playoffs on that Andy Dalton to Tyler Boyd play. They finished 9-7. The interesting thing was they had a plus 92 points differential, which was 4th best in the AFC.
So that tells me, and we saw it throughout the season, they were back to playing Baltimore Ravens defense. And that really helped their offense out in a big way. I think they still need help with the skill positions. They've got to upgrade at wide receiver. Alex Collins stepped in and played well at running back, but he needs some help as well. And of course,
I will never respect him, son.
To get better at his position. They've got to score more points and help out that defense, which played so well in 2017.
No, I'm not. You know, I will never respect him because he's false. He was false claiming, son. He's trying to front like he was from the block, son. He ain't from the block. He ain't from the block, man. You ain't got to lie, yo.
Flacco here on 2nd down. And a hit,
oh, he dropped it, son.
Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Oh, yeah, that was wild, son. I don't see why I'm playing like poop right now, son. Like, I can't do nothing with Baltimore.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco.
Oh, my God, son. I forgot to click on him, yo.
First-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
I'm getting worked.
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
I'm getting worked right now.
Eagles will take over here.
I should have got off on that last game,
As you look
son.
back to the Super Bowl title run that they just had, what were some of the moves?
I'm sorry, Barry. I'm letting your team down, son. Getting beat by the Eagles, bro.
Offense did a fantastic job of having answers in case things happen. Carson Wentz goes out. Well, they had signed Nick Foles to back him
This
up.
dude is cooking
That
me
worked out
too,
pretty
son.
well. Getting Alshon Jeffrey as a weapon outside to help them in the
He
passing
having
game.
his way with me, son.
Darren
I don't
Sproles
like
gets
it.
hurt at running back. Corey Clement was signed as an undrafted free agent. He filled in well, and they traded for Jay Ajayi. And how about Jason Peters losing the all-world left tackle And Halapoulivaati Vaitai, who they drafted the year before, filled in quite capably. They had answers for everything they needed.
I don't think anybody pays attention to their clocks, man.
It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he
he
lost
came
track of the
back.
time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Oh, he missed. Oh, no, he made it. Damn.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a little fortunate there because that one was definitely leaking right.
Without a doubt, maybe about the width of a football or so inside that right upright. But he got it to go.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move.
I don't see why my run game is like non-existent against this guy. He's not even good. Like, I can't do nothing.
On 1st down. They go again with Collins.
Tell me I got the first, son. Tell me I got the first. Wow. Wow, son.
The football short here on 3rd down. And Flacco keeps it himself. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring
son,
up
what?
4th down.
Yo, no gain, son.
Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. 1 yard is the gain, and it's good enough for
he popped.
1st down. They don't
He popped 2 birds at the same time, son.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a 1st down run with Collins. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's
That'd be a
all.
fire,
As
son.
we will make our way to the 2-minute
Like your
warning.
dad had it planned
2
the
minutes
right
to
way,
go
son.
here in the 1st half. We're back to Baltimore after this. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. A break from the ground game here. Flacco.
Why does he keep smacking it out my hand, yo? Like, this is Mike Wallace.
50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one
Like,
back.
they slaying my man Mike Wallace. Like, and it's a linebacker, son. It's not even like it's a what's his name. Yo, I'm getting so tight, son. 0 for 5. My Flacco game is non-existent.
Shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
I lobbed it. That's what's sad. One of the fastest receivers on the field.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Rolling the dice on fourth. Flacco. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. But it looked like a
I tried to slide, yo.
And they will indeed keep the possession.
I tried to slide, son. Because I hated the slide, son. Yeah, I got it back.
After picking up the first down.
Yeah, it was Flacco, son. I tried to slide. He ran up and dove, son.
To the line now, 1st and 10. Flacco from the gun. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets.
Aggressively caught it and he dropped it, son. Like, what's the point?
The ball free and brings up 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading.
Like, I'm passing it to them in the gaps, in the holes, bro. They're not doing nothing with it.
What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath.
Son, like, how? How was he catching me, son? Yo, this team sucks.
We step aside.
Like, they won't even let me throw the ball, like, in the air, son. Like, I couldn't even chug it.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They do snap it. Flacco now. And this is incomplete. A surprise.
I can't do nothing, son, against this guy. Like, this guy, they treated him like he's the GOAT.
And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
They treating this man like he's the GOAT, bro.
On 1st down, Wentz. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task. Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now it's Ajayi. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Shift together here from the D-line.
I'm about to take this only L, son. And I accept it. Nah, son. The wrong team, yo.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
A 90 defense, my cheeks.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yards,
they wouldn't let me call a timeout. That's whack.
And they really embrace him.
So good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
I'm getting smashed 13-0. And I got to get this touchdown from the kick return. You know what? I'm trying to get a long pass.
And
See
that'll
what I
carry
can
over
do.
the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here
Yeah,
comes
my
the
man
Raven
Mike
offense
Waters.
now ready for another possession.
It's free,
And from this
period.
spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's
Yeah, I
the
beat that
proper
joint
play.
already.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now Flacco. Escaping the pressure right. Going long here for Wallace. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
I need to figure out how I'm going to work this man, son, because I can't do nothing.
Approval by the head coach. They give him full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Like the blocks is not working to my favor.
Looks like he had green on that play.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Second down, Flacco now. Drops it underneath for Collins. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Throwing here on first down. Flacco finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did
Well,
was
he
they
playing like
analyzed what
shit,
worked in the
but
first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
that play action fucked me up. He blitzed.
Receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
this dude calling timeout. Was you scared, bro?
It's just their
I'm not playing conservative no more, yo. Get me beat.
I guess they figure they got to
Man,
start
fucking
taking some
conservative.
chances.
I'm getting
Here's a big
scraped.
one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. Steps away to his left. And some space here. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And the Eagles are going to go.
Why you calling timeout, bro?
And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the gun, Flacco.
Wow, son. This is why I can't win.
As I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get
This
hit
is why I
anyways,
can't win,
hold on
son.
to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now it's Flacco.
I can't even get the ball off in time.
The game plan for any defense
Nothing
is finding ways to
right
make
now.
the quarterback
Nothing
uncomfortable
is
in the
good.
pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this
Madden
case,
lit.
the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Yo, look at that play, son. Look at that play.
Incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football.
Dropped it. Dropped it. It touched his hands and he let it go. He let it go, son.
He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
He let it go, bro. Like he let it go.
Got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They're going to look to throw on fourth with Flacco.
Thank you. Finally, somebody that I can catch. Yeah.
34 yards. And the Ravens draw.
Oh my God, son. I got a piece, so I do have to wait for that kickoff. Shut up. Nice.
And that'll make it 13-7. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I'm going to go pee, son.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
I just got to be able to stop this man, son. That's all. I can't stop him.
Now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I got to figure out how to stop this guy, man. Oh, this flea flicker, son. That's how you scored last time. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, son. Like, they give this guy everything he hits a juke, he gets it, son. He hit. Yeah, son.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Like that flea flicker, son. Yeah, the flea flicker, son. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I haven't done this play since Madden 90. I mean, since Madden 2003. Elite 8 Blitz, son. And he still get it in. On an Elite 8 Blitz. You got 8 people blitzing in. All of them get caught up.
And then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he's got room.
Here we go. Finally, son.
Alex Collins. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. On play action, it's Wentz.
Come on, like you. Oh, I'm about to say, bro. If they give him that, son, they riding him.
It's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard?
Oh my God, yo. Like, how is that even happening right now?
But unfortunately, that didn't work for him.
It's a gain of 20 that time, and it'll be a Philadelphia first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I think this is that flea flicker shit.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. This is Ajayi, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things.
Yo, I know what he do. He try to use that accelerated clock to his advantage.
And make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave.
Because he takes so long to pick his place, so the time that 20-second runoff can just go.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
yeah, you can't turn it off in rank.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Nah, he's probably dead.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
Oh my God, son.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Like the coverage be there, son. Like the coverage is there. I don't get it.
3 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier?
Nah, he ain't there. He probably doing dishes or something, or he probably sleep.
Especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure?
Oh, come on. Now he can fight around the defender and arm tackle me.
We'll see if they can figure that
I love
out right
it.
here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Third down, Flacco from the gun.
Oh my God, that's good. That's good.
That should do it. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory
That ain't mine.
at the 45-yard line.
I got the good one on right
about
now.
Possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
This is wild,
an
son.
interception here when you have to
Flacco
call your way
really
back
sucks.
in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Yeah, I seen that coming.
And that play goes
I seen
nowhere.
that
Taken
coming.
down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up.
He really thought he was gonna do that flea flicker play again, so.
Here's Ajayi. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is
That
3rd
2-minute
and
warning
16.
helped me, so.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Please stay in bounds. Thank you.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ravens taking the field.
Vince
And
Carter.
following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to...
Son, like, yo, I can't even release the ball.
Brandon Graham in there to drop him as the clock continues to
It wouldn't
roll.
let me release the ball, son, on the what's the name, the play action. As soon as I went to pass it to him, I got sacked. Right off rip, son. Look.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up
This is
incomplete.
very bad,
The Ravens on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Nah, he probably just using the highest rated team
Flacco.
because he probably got scraped already today. And I couldn't even catch it. That's another interception, so that's
Picked
mean.
off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And I would say they went 3 and out last time.
Right
Actually,
there,
they didn't even
and
get to 3
I
out.
put it up
Still
to
a
catch it
strange
aggressively,
decision,
but
doesn't
you know,
Yeah, let's hope they don't
no
go
matter
right
what
now,
I do,
but maybe,
that's
possibly,
how I
let's
do.
try and think with them here. Try to play field position, maybe.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Oh yeah, he did. Why? I thought auto runoff don't go for the last 2 minutes, yo.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Yeah, he did that on purpose. You seen that, right? He waited, son. I hate playing against scrubs like this, man.
Never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week. And
It's alright, though. It was dumb. He played that way the whole game.